I'm Lisa Jeanette, and this is every Wednesday but one. And what that means is this airs this live stream happens every Wednesday, except the first Wednesday of the month.
Jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. Hey, CM. I'm evolving and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. So I was having major technical difficulties. Things that worked last week are not working this week. So this is what happens in the world of technology from home. Welcome. So right now, Rich is frantically undoing wires and redoing wires, and I'm sorry if the piano's distorting.
It shouldn't be distorting.
It shouldn't be distorting now?
Try turning your light on.
I don't know how.
Oh, it's here.
Okay, it's the middle button. Just hit the middle button.
Middle button.
All right, now I got light. Okay, let there be light. And there was light. It's amazing how that happened. So many fish swimming in the sea. So many fish swimming in the sea. So many pretty fishies in a big pool of water. But nobody swims like me. No, nobody swims like me. So many hours that can go. So many flowers blooming in the spring. So many flowers blooming in the spring. So many pretty flowers you could while away the hours. But no one's as colors as me. No, no one has colors like me. Thank you. You can go where the tropic breezes blow and the pleasures are at your command. Just recall when you think you've got it all, you got two birds in the bush, but none in your hand. So many arms that can keep you warm. So many arms that can keep you warm. So many warm arms, some are even 5 long, but no one as warm as me. No, no one as warm as me. You can go where the tropic breezes blow and the pleasures are at your command. Just recall when you think you've got it all, you've got birds in the bush, but none in your hand. So many arms that can keep you warm. So many arms that can keep you warm. So many warm arms, some are even 5 long, but no one as warm as me. No, no one as warm as me. No, no one as warm as me. That is called So Many Fish, unrecorded. It is part of my fish trilogy. Richard, I'll try to remember the joke you made. It's I'm doing it on Poipus. I'm playing these on Porpoise? Porpoise. I wish I actually could speak the English language. Okay. The third one, yeah, it must be Gremlins. I don't know what it is. Hey, Louie. It's good to see you. I am a colloid. I'm every squid you've ever eaten. I am the octopus whose garden you said you would like to be in. I'm in the family of cephalopods. I used to wear a shell-like armor in shallow waters where I'd harbor from jaws that would like to crumble me. It was harm I tried to avoid. Wearing a shell gave me protection, although it prevented much affection. No one would swallow me whole. But then I wrapped myself mantle around my shell's handle, making it stronger and folding it inside of me, becoming my backbone, one that was homegrown, making me lighter so I could swim in the deep sea. I am a colloid. With a backbone, I'm a deep diver, a 300 million year survivor. I outlived the dinosaurs. And was that an asteroid? Rocking my world with such precision, taking the brunt of my collision. I ran to the deepest part of me, and then I wrapped myself mantle around my shell's handle, making it stronger and folding it inside of me, becoming my backbone, one that was homegrown, making me lighter so I could swim in the deep sea. Did you notice my tentacles? They
have a reach you can be sure of. If you were to hug me, you would feel love like you have never felt before. Was that me you enjoyed? Did you order the deep-fried calamari? Well, that's okay, don't be too sorry, 'cause my kind will outlive yours.
That is called Colloid. How shocking. These songs are shocking. So shocking. And I've sung them on purpose. So, Colloid. So the story of the Colloid is I heard about a Colloid. I didn't know what it was. I looked it up, and then I realized there are these creatures that, and they're like an octopus or a sea creature, but they had a shell at one time, like an octopus would have had a shell at one time. What they did was they wrapped themselves around their shell, giving them a backbone so they could swim, and it made them lighter so they could swim. And I write them just for the hell of it. Yes, Richard. So they wrapped their mantle around their shells, and their shells are now internal. They have a tiny little shell, like an octopus has a backbone, but it used to have a shell. And then when, thousands of years ago, they, I do, Pat, I do write odd songs. They survived because they made themselves lighter so they could get down to the deepest part of the sea and survive. So they're survivors. So that's why I really thought that was an interesting thing about the Colloid.
You must have been high when you said those words. There's no other way one would explain how they got heard. I must have been mad to believe what ensued, that those words would escape your lips that way unless you were stewed. Since we've been apart, I've checked on my heart. It's such a relief, my heart still beats, and that my love still pours, and it still isn't yours. And I must be right on that moonlit night you were high as a kite. You must have been high to have been so intense. Those words wouldn't come out, not without some blunt influence. I must have been mad to think it meant what you said. However far, you did blow hard right into my head. Since you've been gone, I've written some songs. It's such a relief, my heart still beats, and that my love still pours, and it still isn't yours. And I must be right on that moonlit night you were high as a kite. You must have been high, but I must admit, wouldn't know what to do if that really were you and you weren't so lit. I must have been mad or much too serious, but no harm, no pain, no need to explain why you were delirious. And as for those words that you didn't own, that you've now chosen to disown, are they strung in your head like lyrics you forget? Well then forget me too if you must. Long forgotten I'll turn to rust, and I'll melt in your brain right next to Mary Jane. You must have been high, I must have been mad. You must have been high, I must have been mad. I must have been mad.
I thank you. I have an audience tonight. Thank God, because I had so many technical problems. Thank God Rich was here.
Can I hear paper fall?
Yes, I have it. It's good.
Okay.
We're all good.
It sounds okay upstairs.
Okay, good. So it's my technician and my husband. So I'm going to do one more of my songs, and then I'm going to do a slew of covers. And a lot of them are by, thank you so much. Sounds like a colon hemorrhoid combo. I don't know about that. Colon. Oh, I get it. Colloid. Yes, it does. It does sound like that. Yes, Donna, it is nice to have tech support. I was kind of wigging out because as of 1 minute before start, I had no sound. So it was pretty terrifying. And then I would have had to just use a crappy mic. So if you ever hear me on a really crappy mic and not this one, it's because my sound wasn't working. I couldn't get it to work. Just sometimes it just doesn't work. And yeah, I restarted it like 3 or 4 times. I unplugged things, plugged them back in, and then one time it worked. It is Gremlins. So this song is called Portrait.
It's a wonder how every day is a new portrait. We get to paint it, often without much care. Some days we find that we've painted a weed, some days a fine orchid. Brush-stroking blindly, we stumble on something rare. But this day I've put aside to create with intention, rather than run from fear or try to hide. I've got a new canvas, this old easel to lean on, and I'm painting you next to me, by my side. Sometimes an artist will paint the landscape they see right before them. Looks so real you can imagine you're there. Sometimes they paint with visions and dreams, abstract and foreign, taking your heart on a journey, who knows where. I can paint it surreal for the parts that I'm not free to mention, with as much honesty as we all can abide. I've got a new canvas, this old easel to lean on, and I'm painting you next to me, by my side. If I could inhabit a painting, which one would I choose to? The skies of Van Gogh or the fields of Monet? But I've come to the truth that this is the frame I belong to, and that someone's painting me a little late. My colors may fade, my body may break, my mind lose dimension. The persistence of time never lets you stay long for the ride. I've got a new canvas, this old easel to lean on, and I'm painting you next to me, by my side. And when the story is over, when the paint dries, when all that's left are those observing to decide, will they see satisfaction in my eyes when they look at my portrait?
That is called Portrait. I continue to have technical issues as my light just went out on its own. Rich wasn't even in here, so I know he didn't do it. Just the light is gone. Oh, I'm gonna play a new song that you might not have heard before called "The Light Left On" because I don't think I've ever played it. But first, I'm going to play a bunch of covers. And this cover, so the Philadelphia songwriting community. Oh, thanks, Renelle. Oh my gosh, thanks for being here. Oh, it's so good to see you. Mood lighting has done it. I'm creating a mood. I do have, wait, it's this way. No, it's this way. I have a mood light. It's just not close enough to me to create any kind of mood, which puts me in a bad mood. No, it really doesn't. Actually, it's because my guitar is here. I can't move it closer, but I'd rather have my guitar close. So anyway, thank you, Renelle. That's so nice. Thank you, everyone. So the Philadelphia songwriting community is a really cool one. And every year at this time of year, we have something called a Cover Me Party. And we cover each other's songs, and everybody gets covered. Everybody that comes to the party gets covered. So people cover me, I cover others, and I covered my friend Nancy Hebner, and she is just an incredible songwriter. She is hilarious, but she could also make you cry your eyes out. She wrote a song called Daughter, if you want to look it up, it's on YouTube, she's a nurse, and it kind of went viral. She's a nurse in the time of COVID, so she talks about how she had to be a daughter for her patients when the daughters and sons couldn't come in the room. So, and how like that responsibility of being the one to be there in the room with them when they were dying. So it's such a touching song. It's called Daughter by Nancy Hebner. But this one's called What Music Means. Hey, Dot. My sister Dot's here. Brother John's here. My brother Will might be here because sometimes he just pops in. Thanks. Yeah, Posy Sweet. You're right. It's just, it's a beautiful song. But this one's not going to make you cry. It's going to make you laugh. I hope. I hope I do it justice. I did it for the Cover Me Party, and I didn't feel like I did it justice, and I'm going to do it until I do it justice. So this is called What Music Means. It's oxygen in an airless space. It's coming home from a distant place. It's feeling ageless and brand new. It's cracking a shell and breaking on through. It passes quickly as time. No holding on to tune or rhyme. It flows out of you in waves and energy that heals and saves. But the people at the bar are shouting over you. They have so much to say. Don't want to bite the hand that feeds you, but you wish they'd go away. 12 years of lessons, hours of practice, honing art and skill. But the people at the bar they're really there to drink their fill. It's the reason you survive. It's what makes you feel alive. As strong as love, as pure as death. It's letting go and taking a breath. When melody and lyrics meet, when chords progress and themes repeat, when the writing works on you, it refines your soul and defines what's true. But the people at the bar are watching basketball on 3 big screen TVs. They don't acknowledge you at all. It's like you're in parentheses. You sing a song of love and hope the whole world needs to hear. But the people at the bar would rather tune you out and have another beer. They'd rather drown their sorrows than swim with you against the tide. You're paddling toward them in your lifeboat, but that's where you collide. They're too ossified to join you for a ride to the other side.
But the people at the bar will never understand what music means to you. They just want to download and consume it, then delete it when they're through. You can't imagine life without it. You would surely die. But the people at the bar don't feel that way at all, and you wonder why. The people at the bar are foreign creatures. They are a separate species. It's like someone removed their souls and put in cheap prostheses. It really bugs you that you'll never know what makes them tick. But the people at the bar would rather run and hide than to face the music. They build up barriers inside, and the walls are too thick. They've shut you out, they've been denied, and it's making you sick, 'cause you know they've never even tried to hear the music. That is called What Music Means. It is a song by my friend Nancy Huebner. Yes, musicians can really relate to this song because they can. Like, I don't play in bars just for that reason. Karen Schneiderman, yay! I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, CM. Thank you, Donna. And John, I knew you would get that song. Oh, yeah, I have all the fans here. That's so nice. So my lighting's a little weird because we had technical difficulties. So it is mood lighting, as I think Donna called it mood lighting. Yes, it is. We're in a mood. So, what was the next one I was supposed to do? So the other song I covered at the Cover Me party. So this is something that the songwriters, it's called PASA, the Philadelphia Area Songwriter Alliance. We get together and we cover each other's songs. And this one was a cover by someone that recently passed. His name was Ray Naylor, and he was just a good friend to every musician. He had a radio show in Philly that he, would invite singer-songwriters to come on and talk about their music and play their music. And even 20 years ago, when I was doing singer-songwriter stuff the first time, I got away from it for like 20 years and then went back. He was there. He helped me get gigs. He was just really this wonderful person that just helps everyone. So this song is called Beautiful to Me, and it's a song that he wrote. When stars shine like diamonds on clear, dark nights, and the moon is full as a grin, it's easy to say that they're beautiful. My feelings fly free with the wind. When flowers in spring bloom like rainbows, and fields are covered with dew, it's easy to say that they're beautiful. I so wish to say this to you. When I stand by you, I get weak in the knees. My voice hesitates, I freeze and I wait to say, you're so beautiful to me. It's easy to stand at a distance and feel all this love in my heart, but when you are near, my heart fills with fear. I give up before I start. When I stand by you, I get weak in the knees. My voice hesitates, I freeze and I wait to say, you're so beautiful to me. Would the earth stop its spinning? Would the oceans flood the streams? What's the worst that can happen if I share with you my dreams? So here I stand beside you, I'm still weak in the knees, but I found the courage, and I'm in a hurry to say, I want to say, I'm here to say, you're so beautiful to me. That is called Beautiful to Me. It's by Ray Naylor. I am in the cover portion of my set here, doing some covers of friends and others. So that was, Ray Naylor's song, Beautiful to Me, and we miss Ray. What a force in our music community. I realized when I turned my head, you can't hear me, so sorry about that. For the Vance fans, I have a Vance Gilbert cover. I take the train downtown every day. You get on Fifth and Market. It's none of my business. You shouldn't have to ride. Someone who cares enough should drive you. That's what I'd say, but I'm just a boy on a train. Sometimes I'm lost in the clickety-clack. Houses slip by my window. One could be mine, you could be waiting there. I could be covered in your kisses like crazy rain, but I'm just a boy on a train. Every so often you carry a light green bag. Once on a Thursday you smiled at me. Then we'd have coffee, then we'd have children, then we'd have Main Street. Thank you, conductor, for your timely warning. But the doors have closed. I miss my stop and I'm late again. Soon to be reprimanded. And if I'm fired, I'll so ever kindly reply, do what you must, for I'm resilient. I've seen a face shining and brilliant. I've been a king just for one moment of fame for a boy on a train. La da 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 da. I love that song. That is a Vance Gilbert song called Boy on a Train. And it just brings me back to riding the elevated train in Philly. And Vance is originally from Philly. And when he says Fifth and Market, that is a Philly stop. So it definitely brings it right back home. Thank you. Thanks. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Yes, we should wash our hands. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, CM. Thank you, Karen. The next song I was going to do, I think, is going to be on guitar. Yes. And really, oh, I do. Okay, I need the words for this one. This was a request. This was a request. This is a Harry Chapin tune. Oh, Renelle, were you telling someone else to wash their hands? It's a good thing to tell everyone, honestly. Washing hands is a good thing. All right.
Going good?
So far, so good.
No complaints?
No, not that I know of.
Listen to your guitar next.
Switch to YouTube. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't have good lighting. Oh, the lighting went out. That's what happened. It just stopped working. My technician's working on the lighting, so soon you might be able to even see me.
I wonder if it just
Overheated. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. This is a request. It is a Harry Chapin tune called Sandy. Sandy is the seashore, and sandy is the sea. Sandy is the clear blue sky, or so it seems to me. Yes, I see her everywhere, in everything I see. She can turn to anything she would like to be. Sandy is a summer's day, she laughs inside the brook. Sandy is an autumn moon, she shines down when I look. Sandy is a cozy fire on a winter snowy night. And Sandy is the soft spring rain in the early light. Sandy is my mirror, there are secrets in her eyes. And every single morning she dons a new disguise. She has caught the mystery of all that's wild and free. Oh yes, I see the world in her, for she means the world to me. That is called Sandy. I have another Harry Chapin song, but while I'm on the guitar, I think I'll stay on the guitar, and I'll play my song Le Caillou, which recently I found my notes on Le Caillou, and then I lost them. But I can tell you more about Le Caillou when I find those notes again. All right, I'm trying to get the guitar in here, but it's not all that good. This is called Le Caillou, and I think I actually am going to use this one. I wrote and then rewrote and then went back to my original, so I'm going to use my words because I really screwed myself up. Thank you for all the applause. Thank you, CM. Thanks, Donna. You say that you've... Oh, and the story is, it's about a gecko that went extinct, and it was only on this island called Le Caillou, and I forget where the island is. It's off the coast of either South America or Africa. I don't know. It's big, awesome, a lot of, okay, wash hands. Yeah, clap hands and wash hands. Washing hands is also good. So they started exporting this gecko. Did I say gecko? I meant gecko. They started exporting this gecko to places around the world, and then it went extinct because it didn't like to survive in those places. So it went extinct, and then they found it again. And my whole thing was, did it ever go extinct, or was it ghosting them? You say that you've discovered me, but I've been here all along, and I've discovered you in the Caillou. You claim to have uncovered me, but I'm a chameleon, a skipping stone in the Caillou. You say that I have reappeared, floats and drifters surfacing, note rolled in a bottle, left meandering, but that's not who I am. Your story is I've disappeared, and I'm in danger, but you endanger me in the Caillou. You offer to preserve me, otherly stranger, a pebble in the ocean, the Caillou. You say that I am Lazarus, brought back to you, born again.
taking out your abacus to count me in when I can't count on you. You tell me that you disapprove where I've been and where I've gone, but you have taken me from the Caillou, reckless, wild, abandoned. I only want to be alone, so please just leave me be in the Caillou. And now you take me far from home, thinking that I feel the same, living out a captive life that you can tame, but that's not who I am. Someday I will leave you, stolen eyelash on your cheek, never to be seen again by you. Chromatic technicolor, ghosting you for ages in the Caillou, in the Caillou, in the Caillou.
I am going to find out where I heard that story, because what happened was I had the story in my head, and then I knew details about like where Le Caillou is. I know Le Caillou means pebble in the ocean because it's a very tiny, tiny little island. But I never crucify your performance. Well, thank you. Sometimes I do, not on purpose. Yeah, so I thought I should do Mrs. Claus since it is the season. I was really happy that Mrs. Claus got a fair amount of airplay this season. It was, if I may boast a little bit. Thank you for the applause. Oh, hey, Marion Halliday. so jazzy, yes. Marion Halliday is and so is Richard Hunt, and I don't know if there's any other singer-songwriters on here, but Marion Halliday is a wonderful singer-songwriter. Look her up if you don't know about her. She's just wonderful. And Richard Hunt as well is on here, and I don't know who else. I think that's all the singer-songwriters. I always hate to call out the songwriters because I sometimes miss one, and I don't mean to. So where was I? Oh, so this song was actually #1 on the folk charts last December. And sorry, I hate when I turn my head, nobody can hear me. Thank you so much.
Who's madder than the Mad Hatter? Who's angry and has good cause? Who's grumpier than the Grinch? I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Claus. She's the brains behind the business. She's Santa's shop's backbone. Santa's workshop is slowly sinking, and Santa works from home. The North Pole is home to Santa. It sits on a big old sheet of ice, but the ice is slowly melting. Santa's gonna need a flotation device. The snow's fallen here for thousands of centuries, long before hunters and gatherers roamed. Mrs. Claus has seen the documentaries documenting her melting home. She's trading Santa's reindeer for porpoise, trading a sleigh for a big old boat. She's riding up a habeas corpus, 'cause she's a prisoner of this melting moat. The North Pole is home to Santa. It sits on a big old sheet of ice, but the ice is slowly melting. Santa's gonna need a flotation device. Who's madder than the Mad Hatter? Who wants there to be better laws? Who wants to save Santa's workshop? I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Claus. I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Claus. You know it's Mrs. Claus.
That is Mrs. Claus. Thank you. Yay. Thanks, Marion. What was I going to do next? I think I'm not going to do that. I think I will do, since I'm kind of in the right, with the right capo, this is called You Don't Look My Way. Thanks, CM.
I'd been so high on your love, came to rely on your love. Now I ask why. Yes, you miss jellyfish. I got a degree in your love. I opened with it. Got a paper degree of your love. Hey, Nancy, for eternity. You don't look my way. For your love, sued your enemies for your love, cut down family trees. You don't look my way. I faced every fear for your love, shed salty tears for your love, gave my best years. You don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing a new tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put the lasso around the moon? Where do I go without your love? Who do I know without your love? Who do I know? I don't know you. Please set me free from this love. Lord, rescue me from this love. You're all I see. You don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing a new tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put lasso around the moon? Where do I go without your love? What do I have to show without your love? Who do I know? I don't know you. Please set me free from this love. Lord, rescue me from this love. You're all I see. You don't look my way. Thank you. That is called You Don't Look My Way. It's from Jellyfish on the Moon. And it is part of my Brahms trilogy, which that's the voice. It's my Brahms trilogy. Thank you so much, John. Thank you, Nancy Hebner. I actually played What Music Means a little earlier, and I still didn't do it justice, but I'm going to play it again at another streaming because I'm going to play it till I get it done well. And when you have to hear Nancy Hebner play it, though, it's because she does all these funny things, and it's it's such a good song. It's definitely a singer-songwriter, musician/song. Hey, Karen, thank you. So I got a little time left. I was going to go back to piano, I think. I'm going to do one I haven't ever done out, I don't think. I wrote this song
I haven't been writing a lot through quarantine at all. And it's in order to inspire myself. Oh, Ferris wheel, I should play that too. In order to inspire myself, I took a songwriting workshop with Louise Goffin, who is Carole King and Jerry Goffin's daughter. And she said, just write a verse. That was our homework the first week. It was just write a verse. New tunes, yay. And this came out, and I wrote it all. Just writing the verse made me write the rest. And I'm really terrible. I'm a very undisciplined songwriter. I don't write well on a prompt, which is when you get write a song about a bagel, and that usually goes really south for me really quickly. So hopefully I'll remember this, because I don't think I have the words. No, I don't. Oh, I did at one point. No, okay. Hopefully I'll remember.
I have no home apart from you. Where would I be without the part of you residing in my chest, breathing in everything that's good and breathing out my loneliness. Between you and me there is no division, almost like we started our own religion. Look at all the stars that get along up in the sky. You and me, it's like we're our own perfection. Love so sweet it tastes like a fine confection. Love is golden as the ocean and as tall and twice as wide. I have no heart without your love. I feel transfusion in the rhythm of its beating. If not, I'm tin. Nothing within, only hollow, noisy clanking. Between you and me, we're our own division, almost like we started our own religion. Look at all the stars that get along up in the sky. You and me, it's like we're our own perfection. Love so sweet it tastes like a fine confection. Love is golden as the ocean and as tall and twice as wide. I am not me without your love. Again and turning off the light left on.
Okay, I remembered all of it but the final verse. That's called The Light Left On. Did you want the mic to be down here?
Yes.
Okay.
It was popping your peas.
Oh, I'm popping my peas.
And it was distorting your voice a bit.
And distorting my voice. I'm a terrible pea popper.
6 dB less.
Thank you. Thanks, Dot. Asian like a son of a bee. Yeah, that's my anthem too. I'll play that tonight. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, Kathy Murphy. Thanks for coming. Yeah, so thank you so much. Thanks, Nancy. Thanks, EM. I have a couple more. Maybe I'll save that one for next time. Maybe I'll just do aging. Or... yeah, I should save that one. I'll do Top of the Ferris wheel. I ran as fast as I could down to the storefront corner, peeking over the rows, hoping to see the promise of the Ferris wheel, part of the sphere, winking back at me from the sky. I could see colors, the lights all aglow. Oh,
how they twinkle at night. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Have a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. Didn't have much to hope for, never dreamed of diamonds or rubies. Came by the crazy, honestly, learned how to act scene from the movies. Ah, you should have seen me back then. I was drunk with desire. I wanted to be good at something, good to someone, move them all to be liars. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. Sit on the bench and Cape May, October last meet on the shore. The church is a junkie's playground, the Connies don't stop there no more. Yes, it's a bit chilly in autumn, but I'm still seeking thrills and I have the right. No one should hold that against me. Everyone deserves to see pretty lights. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Up a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. How fast you go fast or slow as you might. All of life is a circle, catch as you can, don't hold on too tight. Just when you think you've gone forward, you might go backward again. Don't waste your time counting accomplishments if you can't count on your friends. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. That is called Top of the Ferris Wheel. So, Richard, a pea popper. So I saw a clip long ago of Frank Sinatra. I'm not supposed to turn my head. Let me grab my guitar. Of Frank Sinatra, and I forget what song he was recording, but he was popping his peas, and his technician told him that, and he said, "I'm a pea popper." Hey, Marion, thank you so much. I'm a terrible pea popper, and it just cracked me up, and I think it's just so funny. Thanks, Renelle. Thanks, CM. Thanks, Donna. Thanks, Richard. Yes, I'm a terrible pea popper. I say that like, you know, like me and Frank Sinatra have something in common. We're both pea poppers. Here's a pick. Okay. La da da. Thanks, Karen. La da da. This will be the last one. By request, if not overtly, inadvertently. I never thought I'd be around to watch my hair turn silver brown overnight. For all the fears the world lays bare, to be afraid of my own hair isn't right. So I embrace the gray, although it seems so radical and strange. If wisdom comes with hair white, well, let's just call them highlights. Come on, bring this change. Oh no, I won't hang on to who I used to be. Oh no, I am moving on, getting closer, positively free, aging like a son of a bee. Da 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 da. I've been around enough to know that hearts that break grow 7 times their size. And those who admire strong to place on pedestals is wrong, I realize. except for such a tattoo along the way. For though I'm standing in my truth, I might steal a lesson from the youth and play. So I say you do you and I'll do me and we'll all just be fine. For those who close to me well know I play with puzzles and Legos and color outside the lines. Oh no, I won't hang on to who I used to be. Oh no, I am moving on, getting closer, positively free, aging like a son of a bee. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Sing along. Almost to you. Aging like a son of a bee. Yes. Oh, your hair would be purple. I have a friend who has purple hair most of the time. My sister Dot not going down without a fight. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. And John, you shaved your hair. Wow. It's your Christmas present to yourself. Yeah, it does sound like ice cream. Chocolate cherry. It's currently chocolate cherry. I'm going to put that one up because that sounds delicious. I always forget that that I could do this. I could put these things up. I love this one. Not going down without a fight. I love it. I wish. Thanks, Richard. So this is sort of the end of the show, but last week I showed you some ornaments, and I was going to show you my favorite ornament. And I was going to show you the merman, because John, I have the merman, and it's up on a tree. So if you're not interested in seeing these ornaments, thank you so much. I don't want to keep you here. Thank you for being here. It is such a gift to me for you to be here. I know that you have plenty of other things to do, so the fact that you spend time with me is an honor, and I am just really blown away that you do that. So thank you so much. That was supposed to be laugh out loud. Okay, so I'm going to unplug my mic and use the computer mic, which is going to sound crappy, but then I'm going to take you around to see some ornaments. All right, so I'm going rogue, Rich.
Yeah, I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Thanks, Renelle. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to take you on a little tour. I have two Christmas trees. One is my single light tree. Whoops.